Yes, welcome everyone here to the Smash Sports Show right here on Smash FM here on a Saturday here in Melbourne. Of course, let's go up to our friends over on the border, in particular the Queensland-New South Wales border. And of course, speak with the Coolangatta Tweed under-13s team who, funny enough, they actually played against each other in the grand finals between the Navies and the Whites, and the Whites got them over the line by about 4 goals in that grand final about a couple of weeks ago now. And of course, we got pretty much most of the Whites team joins right now to tell us all about it. Thanks, all you, for joining us.
Good.
Now, I'll get each of you to introduce yourselves and tell us what position all you played on grand final day.
I'm Nikisha. I played back and mid.
Hi, I'm Shakaya. I played mid and forward.
Hi, I'm Jada. I play full forward.
Hi, I'm Izzy and I play rock.
Hi, I'm Lily and I play in mids.
Hi, I'm Amy and I played forward.
Hi, I'm Alira and I played back.
Hi, I'm Talia and I played forward.
I'm Roddy and I played back and mid.
I'm Holly and I played centre half forward.
I'm Mia and I played defence.
Now, tell us a bit about the grand final. Obviously, you played against pretty much, I guess the same team from, I guess, a different, from the same club, but obviously different team. Tell us, how difficult was it playing technically against your teammates from the other team?
It was hard.
It was hard, yeah.
I went to school with most of them. So.
Yeah, and I had friends from other soccer, like my soccer team that was in there, so it was hard to verse.
And lots of us played with them last year as well, and we're going to be playing with them like throughout the years.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yes.
I guess, I know this is going to sound a really silly question to ask, for the fact that I think you beat them by almost 4 or 5 goals at the end. When did it get to the point that you can just completely enjoy the grand final?
I don't think the first quarter.
The first quarter.
Yeah.
The first quarter was the best quarter for us.
Yeah.
That's when we got our goals in.
Yeah, that's when we started scoring.
And then it got harder.
They
they
came back. And
Yeah, and they went back. Yeah.
But so after the first quarter, we kind of relaxed a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I still.
Yeah.
I guess, how good was it when the final siren went and your team was in front?
It was really good.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
such a good feeling. Like, yeah.
It was a big relief. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it feel a bit weird? Obviously you were celebrating and a relief of the fact that you won the premiership, but was it a little bit of a weird feeling knowing that, on the other side, your opponents, that they were feeling a bit down? Was it a bit weird?
They're our rivals the whole time.
But it's kind of hard because we're going to have to be in their team next year. So,
I think during the game we were just focusing on winning, not what the other team was thinking. It was just winning. Yeah. That was our main goal.
What was the message at halftime in that game?
Don't stop. We'll start to slack off.
We've
slow down.
Slow down. Like,
Keep our heads up.
yeah, keep our heads up. We had to really
and just keep pushing through it.
yeah.
And be positive with each other.
Yeah.
Now, I guess I know on presentation of the Premiership Cup and obviously the medals, which I can see you've all got your medals around your necks, which I'll get used to show in a minute, not now. I guess I know that you've got some very special guests at the presentation. Obviously, 2 Gold Coast Suns AFLW players that turned up and presented the medals and all that. How special was that? And did they give you any advice?
It was cool.
It was
very
cool.
Yeah.
It was a proud moment.
Yeah.
I think they just
They
congratulated us.
They congratulated us and yeah.
And how good was it to see them watching you play, supporting you? And obviously, I think they got into your team photo, didn't they?
Yeah.
Now, I know, now, of course, I have to ask, who got to hold the Premiership Cup first?
Keisha, our captain.
Now, I have to ask, how good was it to hold the Premiership Cup with your coach before the rest of your teammates swarmed onto you?
It felt so good just lifting, because we lifted the cup up and it felt very good. I felt very proud of my team when holding that cup up.
Now, just following up from that, what does it mean to now be a Premiership captain?
It feels very good. I'm just proud of my team. That's just what it means to me. To be proud of my team, and then
Now, be careful answer my next question, team. Tell us a bit about your Premiership coach.
What a legend!
Amazing.
Like he's best. He brought the best out of us.
Yeah, like he made us all like better players. Like he really did. Like,
And he was not a negative coach. He was always positive.
Yeah,
Always
yeah.
brought the best out of us.
yes.
Now, I can see you all got your medals around your necks, which I'll get all you to show it to our viewers now.
They can see us.
Now the question I want to ask Oi is, how long did you wear your medals around your necks for, and did any of you sleep with it?
until I showered that night.
I went to the beach.
Yeah, I went to the stroll, so I had to take mine off.
Oh.
Now, you must tell us, how special was this team this year?
Very
good.
good. We all just gelled as soon as we played with each other, and we were really a team.
Yeah. It was like one of the best parts of the year was the team.
Yeah.
We worked so well together.
Now, how was the celebrations afterwards?
Good.
That was
Like, it felt so good to like be able to celebrate that, you know?
Yeah.
Now, did all you have a chance to hold the Premiership Cup, and did any of you? I know you're not supposed to do this in COVID, but did any of you kiss the cup at any stage?
I drank out of it. We drank out of the cup.
Yeah.
Get a COVID safe way.
Yeah.
Throughout this season, was there a particular turning point in the season that got you more confident to win the Premiership?
We were undefeated the whole
When we
season.
first beat the other.
Yeah.
That was a big confidence booster for us.
They were our main competition.
Yeah.
They were our hardest.
Now, considering you, obviously, I'm assuming that you weren't surprised that you played against them in the grand final. Did you get to train with them, or at the same time?
We had
The
one.
The
first couple of
and then
trainings.
we had another one.
After
Like-
we first played them. And
But
that
because
was
of the border, we went and played at a different oval because it
Because
was
we're all
too much
Most of
traffic
us
to
live
get
in New
into
South Wales.
Queensland.
I know this is going to sound silly to ask, but I guess, did you get to know their game more for the fact that you had a chance to train with them, like the couple times that you did this year?
Not really.
It was more because we played with them last year.
Yeah.
We knew
Because we knew how they
skills.
played and
Yeah.
like
Now, how did all you get involved in footy, and why did you choose it?
My mum saw it on Facebook. And Bridie and I started when in under 11.
And because my dad loves footy, so he was trying to get me into it, but I was kind of hesitating, but then after a while I just got into it and I loved it. I got into it because of Alana.
Oh, gee.
And then that first time my dad wanted me to play, but then I begged it.
I wanted to play because I wasn't allowed to. And I really wanted to play, and I finally, after a few years of like convincing, I got to. So
I mean, I was always interested in watching AFL, so I just thought I'd try it and give it a go.
Yeah. 2 years ago, I was only playing soccer, and I'm like, let's do something different. And I went and played AFL, and then I dragged Alira along with me.
I started playing because my brother was playing.
I got told that I'd be really bad at it because I was tall, so I was like, okay, let's do that.
I started playing because my dad introduced it to me, and he's a big footy fan, and I just learned to love it this season.
Now, you all mentioned right at the start what position you all played on the field. If you had a preferred position where you love to convince your coaches to put you, where would that be?
I love it.
Right.
I like the position I'm in.
We kind of all got to experience each position.
Yeah.
But then,
Yeah.
Now, of course, what does the sport of football mean to all of you, which I'll get each of you to answer it, and especially playing there at Tweed Coolangatta?
The sport means like quite a bit to me because I get to play with like all my friends. It was one of the first sports where I played with that I really loved it, and I played with all my friends. And I moved up to Coolangatta and I made more friends, so that was good.
I think it's a great community, and I've got to meet so many new people, and you can make really close friends. And it's like footy's like your second family, sort of.
Yeah.
Footy's been one of my favourite sports, and like I've met so many new friends from it, and like the club's really good. Like I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, like any other club. Like I really love Cooley. So
Yeah, footy's just like the sport that I enjoy and get close with lots of friends. I mean, I've grown up with footy, like I've watched it my whole life, so it's just been like a part of me. And I like the vibe of Cooley and all the people in it, so yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching it all my life, and like as soon as I got into it, I like never wanted to stop. I just fell in love with it, especially at Cooley.
I play two sports. I play hockey and AFL, and they're like two really different games. And so like playing footy was like I had heaps of different friends from there, and yeah, Cooley was a really good club, so there's like a different kind of like game for me to play.
I love meeting new people and like making new friends and stuff. And Cooley has like a really good environment, and like everyone's so friendly and open, like and caring and all that. And it's really good to just be a part of.
Yeah, I've just made so many new friends just from like this team, just playing AFL, and the whole community at Coolangatta is just amazing.
I also play netball, and it's just very different from footy. And footy's just like where like I can actually like contact people. And I get all my anger out on them. And it's just good. Footy's been really good for me. I've built many new friendships, and it's just a great community to be around at Cooley. So.
Now, do any of you have any future ambitions in the sport of footy?
Yeah. I
And
would really like to be an AFL player.
yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, that would be a good achievement.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Coolangatta has a Quaffle W team in the Premier Queensland Women's Competition, which they make the grand final as well this year. Is that something you just wanted to go, like transition from playing at the same club from juniors and then straight into hopefully seniors there at Coolangatta?
Yeah, definitely.
Good.
And have you been to many of their games at all? And do you have a favourite player there at Coolangatta?
No.
They're all really good.
Yeah,
They're really great. They're amazing to watch.
Yeah.
Except for the captain, which I've already asked the captain already this question. For each of you, what does the Premiership mean to all of you?
Well, we worked really hard, like the whole season. We worked our butts off, and to achieve something like that, like all together as a team, was just like really good. To like,
It's an honour. To
it
have
is,
like
like-
your name, like Premiership players and a Premiership team.
And
all that hard work just paid off.
Yeah. The whole season.
And because like they all went to my school. So
And it was bragging rights.
Yeah, rush of achievement, and like it's a wonderful feeling.
Now, of course, what will be your advice to our listeners there on the coast that should get involved in footy next year?
Just
Go
go
for
for
it.
it. Definitely recommend
like
that.
really get into it.
It's a great environment.
All the clubs have like open days that you can come and just have a kick around and see if you like it or not.
Yeah.
And it's very Australian.
And you meet a lot of, you make a lot of friends through footy. So
It's a good way to take your anger out on people.
I think it's very
Now, we'll finish off with a couple of light-hearted questions as well, which is, who had the most embarrassing moment on the field this season, and what was it?
Keith did these spins. And like one time, she always spins out of tackles. One time, this little girl hung on to her, and it was thank you.
It was very.
She tried to bounce the ball while she was in the tackle.
Do you want to defend yourself here?
No, I'm just leaving that.
Now, I'm assuming some of you have brothers and sisters that play the sport. Now, the question I'm going to ask is, who's the better footballer?
Me.
Now, who's the comedian in the team?
Right.
Now, I know there's this social media thing called TikTok. So the question I'm going to ask all of you is, who's the best singer and dancer in the team, firstly?
Dancer, more dancer than singer.
She tricked us that she did dancing lessons. And
Oh,
I believed it.
And number two, who uses TikTok the most?
Amy.
Yeah, we both use it a lot.
Did you do a Premiership TikTok dance afterwards?
No, we actually should have.
We should have.
We did one at training, but we should have done another one.
I think we're just enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
We're too caught up.
Yeah.
Too emotional.
Now, I'm assuming, most of you will be going up to 14s, 15s next year. 15s. I guess, how special will it be to hopefully get the team back together again, hopefully the same team again next year or even the year after?
I really hope we do.
We all really like.
We just gel.
We gel
We
together.
have such a good, we all really gel with each
And
other.
we're like,
and we
get
play
to know,
so good
And
together.
we're all positive with each other and like are friendly.
Now, we mentioned about the dances and all that. Who's the most forgetful player on the team?
She always
her shorts, her jersey.
She in the holidays she was texting us. She's like, "Oh, you guys at training? Oh, I'm in my swimmers."
Do you want to defend yourself here?
I mean, I sort of agree. Like, I just can't help it.
Do either of you have a pre-game ritual?
Yeah.
I pump up the music in the car.
Yeah.
I listen to Christmas songs.
I don't want anyone to talk to me.
I pump up food and I have to have the same hairstyle.
Yes. I like put my clothes on in like
I have
a
to, like-
certain order.
Yeah, like I have to put my clothes on a certain order and
Yeah.
like have to have the same brekkie. Have
Yeah,
to,
I
everything like
the
has
same
to be the
brekkie.
same.
And I wear the same crop top.
Yeah,
Right.
I wear the same. Yeah.
And a lucky hair ribbon that I did not wear to a game.
Now, is there a particular pump-up song that I guess you like to, pump yourselves up before a game?
Lily heard my radio once,
Oh,
playing
yeah.
like a G6, and then like that was our code word.
Oh, yeah.
We're like playing, and
We were like a G6, you know, like every time she would do something, we just go like a G6.
that's why
She
you're
was just
singing a lot.
Yeah.
How was the celebrations like? And what was the craziest thing that you did?
I cried a lot.
Yeah. She cried a lot.
Water fight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
we all had the water
fights.
fight.
Yeah.
It was very good.
Because they gave us water bottles and then we wasted water, but that's fine.
Yeah. It was a hot day.
Yeah.
Now, when I interviewed another Premiership team that played at the same venue as yourselves early in the day, I guess their thing was they didn't hear the siren when the siren went. Was that something? Did you have that same problem as well?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Really weird.
It was very quiet.
The last one I had to
At
like,
the end.
I was getting
at the
confused
end.
with the
Yeah.
other field
Yeah.
siren
Yeah.
because I was thinking that was our siren,
Yeah, multiple times people stopped.
and
the
that's
whole game
earlier
stopped.
than ours.
Yeah.
So
We'll finish off with these last two, which is, now we mentioned about who had the most embarrassing moment on the team, but did you have any embarrassing moments yourselves this year?
Yeah.
Other people
I went up to the rock and then like I completely missed the ball and like I landed like face into the ground.
I got a kick and got the mark, and I went back to kick like pretty much right in front of the goal, and it had like just started raining, and I don't know, there was something wrong with my boots. I just can't kick, but like the ball just went straight off my boot and onto the ground, just fell onto the ground and missed where I was aiming completely.
I went up for the ruck and I missed the ball, and she got me right in the face like that, and there's a photo of it too. It was so embarrassing.
I was running backwards and tripped over my own feet.
Yeah.
Right in front of goal.
Oh yeah, I ran from the other side of the field to the ball, and so someone wouldn't mark it, and then I full on like dove, and then my feet went over my
Oh
head.
yeah, it's like a scorpion.
Yeah.
Good.
We're very coordinated.
I think for one of the games the ball was just attracted to the poles. Like it just kept on hitting the pole each time.
Oh, we could never get goals. It was always.
We
always
had
had
more
more
aim.
aims, as our aim wasn't good at the start, but it was getting better.
Yeah,
It
it
got
was
better.
definitely better in the grand final than it was like all year.
Yeah.
Now we'll finish up with this one last one, which is, now obviously your parents and your family take you everywhere for the sport of footy, and especially the training and all that. Tell us how special is to have your parents and your family, supporting you, and especially taking you to training and on game day.
It was
very
very
special.
lucky.
Very thankful, grateful to be
Yes.
able to like.
We love you, family.
Well, Ori, thank you so much for giving up your time to join us. It's awesome having Ori on the show. From all of us here at Smash FM, I want to congratulate all of you on the Premiership success about a month ago now. And hopefully, I'll hopefully come up to Queensland, back to my home state, and hopefully get to see Ori in action in 2021.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No worries. And that's the Premiership team there at Tweed Coolangatta under-13 girls white team that beat the Navy team by about 5 goals about a couple of weeks ago now. Of course, if you want to get down to the border in particular and get involved in, footy, of course, we'll put all the details up on how you can go about getting involved down down there at Tweed Coolangatta. There's more on the Smash Sports Show right after this. Don't go away. Here on the Saturday edition.